Hello at home, I'm Allison and we are together for a total body strength session. Now today you are going to need a bench that allows you to incline. A workaround for that is if you have a big stability ball, you can press that against a chair or the wall and get that same incline. That will work for when we're doing some pressing. Unfortunately though, we are gonna do a row and you won't be able to modify for that. You could just do a different type of row if you want. So the one piece of equipment that will be unique to today's workout is a bench that is going to allow you to incline. So let's go ahead and grab some weights that feel pretty heavy. We're only doing 10 reps today. So something that you feel like by 8 to 10 reps, it's really challenging. Let's go ahead and start warming up. Roll your shoulders back. Good, and forward. Whether it's first thing in the morning, it's the middle of the day, you're a lunchtime person, it's late at night after the kids go to sleep, it's always important that we warm up. Go ahead and bend to the side, opening up our side body. Good, and the other side. And each time I come up, I'm thinking about using those abs to pull me up. Working the breath. Beautiful, one more on each side. Nice. Go ahead and take those arms up. You're gonna squeeze them straight down the back. So I'm opening the chest, but I'm also engaging through the back, and reach it up. All the way back, reach it up. Beautiful. Awesome, last one. Good, I'm gonna turn sideways so you can see. Hands are gonna go behind the head. I want you to hinge, so we're gonna pull in those abs. You're gonna start to shoot your butt backwards. Your upper body is just going to naturally hinge forward and then come right back up. And as you come up, squeeze those glutes to come on up. Last one here. Beautiful. Go ahead and take that knee to chest. Your warm-up is important. Most people skip over it. It's how injuries happen, especially as you get older. Just take a few minutes. Honestly, it doesn't have to be super long, but a few minutes in order to warm up, it's gonna make all the difference. Heel to hip. So we're gonna be doing some supersets today, meaning alternating between two different exercises that are opposing muscle groups. Beautiful. All right, very first move, we're gonna have a seat on our bench. It is inclined, and your incline might look a little different than mine depending on the bench that you're using. But you're gonna go ahead, lean on back. You want your back to be supported. We're gonna go to a narrow incline chest press. That means I'm bringing my weights together. They're coming straight down to my chest and then pressing up, all right? We've got 10 of these. Breathing. And 10. Beautiful. All right, this is the move I was telling you. You do need, and you're welcome to set your weights on the ground as you get yourself in position, but you do need to have a bench here in order to lean against it. All right, so this is the move here. So we're nice and supported in the chest. Squeeze those shoulder blades back together for 10. You could always do just a regular bent over row. One more. Nice. All right, we gotta flip it back over. So just 2 exercises. We're switching between. Leaning it on back, bringing those weights together. 10 more. And 10, nice. We're not taking a ton of rest in between because we're doing opposing muscle groups, right? So we're kind of getting the rest while the other one is doing the work. Here we go. Three more. Beautiful. All right, that was round 2. 2 more rounds to go. Then we move on to 2 new exercises. After we do these 2 sets, we're gonna take a quick break, grab a sip of water, and then we're moving on. Stay with me. 10 more. Narrow incline chest press. Last one. You'll really, if you picked a heavy enough weight, you're gonna notice that you start feeling that narrow chest press in your triceps as well, which is totally great. Always like a good 2 for 1. Let's row. Abs are engaged. All right, that's 3. You can hear my heart rate is starting to elevate a little bit, and that's simply because we're not taking that rest between these big lifts. And that's what I want, all right? I want that heart rate a little bit elevated. I want you to start sweating a little bit. Here we go. Final round. How are we doing? Let's finish out this last set of rows. Last one. And 10. Good job. All right. This is your chance to grab a sip of water. Also, to flatten your bench if it flattens. All right. No weights on our next round. Just move those to the side. But we will use our bench chair, whatever it might be. If you do not have a bench or chair, you can do this on the ground also. It's just a rowboat variation. Get myself on an even spot here. So you're gonna lean back. You can either hold on to the front of your bench, back of your bench. Legs are gonna extend out. You're gonna pull knees to chest, control it back out, okay? So again, it's 10. So I told you we were doing 10s today. We're doing 10, so 10 of them, but I really want you to focus on extending your legs as far out in front of you as you can so that just the heels tap and really pulling your knees to your chest. Here we go. Pull it up and control it out. It's not fast. The up can be quick. And 10. Good, all right. Second exercise, if you have a bench, great. If not, do this one on the floor. So we're gonna go face down on our bench. You can kind of have your arms wherever it feels appropriate. But what you're gonna do is you're gonna bring your heels together and we're going to relax our upper body. We're gonna engage abs, glutes, low back, lift. Bring it back down. This is why it's kind of nice on the bench because you have a little more room. So you can either split the bench, you can go to the end of the bench. But here we go, we got 10 of them. Squeeze glutes, abs, low back, let's go. I'm relaxing the upper body. Beautiful. How are we doing? Did you feel your glutes working, your low back working? That's what you should feel. All right, gotta go back to those rowboats, 3 more rounds. If you felt a lot of your quads on these rowboats, really think about trying to start the movement from the low abs, pulling in and up. Let's go. And 10. Awesome. All right, back down on that bench, face down. Here we go. Knees wide, feet together, squeeze abs, glutes, low back, let's go. All right, halfway through this set. How are we doing? Good, I hope. Round 3, let's get it. And 10. If you find you're way ahead of me, just keep going until I finish, but also try to slow it down and make it a more controlled movement. So many people try to speed through things. Don't get me wrong, there's a time and a place. Like if we're doing a HIIT workout, something where we want that high intensity quick, go ahead and do it, but that's not today. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's get it. And 10, good. We have one more round. So I'm busy, you're busy, but it's really, really important for you to make time every day to move your body, all right? 3, 2, 1, let's go. So showing up, doing these strength workouts, especially if you're over 35, 40, male or female. Super important. Last one. Good. Super, super important because we are losing muscle mass at a very, very rapid rate if we do not keep lifting. 3, 2, 1, let's go. And I don't know about y'all. I know some people don't really care. Like some people are like, oh, I only want to live to 65, 70. Not me. I'm trying to live well over 100. And science has proven that the more we exercise, and it doesn't have to be these super long workouts, so the more we exercise, last one, beautiful, the longer lives we live. And like I said, it doesn't need to be crazy. Grab water if you need it. It doesn't need to be these crazy workouts, but you do need to strength train. You do need to move your body every single day. So you will always hear me preaching about getting 10, 20 minutes in, strength training 3 times a week, walking every single day, like hitting that 10,000 steps a day. I used to be like, whatever, but really that amount of movement is so important for you. And especially my ladies who are struggling with perimenopause, menopause, right? That walking is gonna make a huge difference. Your body doesn't want all the pounding, it wants heavier lifting, it wants slow, steady state. So that walking is really great. All right, we've got some squats with a press, and we've got deadlifts, because I love deadlifts. I like to work deadlifts in whenever I can. Honestly, I think they're my favorite leg exercise, if I'm being honest. Do you like deadlifts or do you like squats? Which do you prefer? Let me know. So we are gonna go with our feet wide, but not turned out on today's deadlift, okay? So we are gonna go with a straight leg. I'll turn this way also so that you can see what my back looks like. That hinge we practiced in the warm-up, that is exactly what we're gonna do here. So weights are in front, we're gonna pull those abs and we're gonna shoot the booty back. And come on up, squeezing the glutes. 10 of them. You're not looking up. Instead, you're keeping your head in alignment with your spine. Two more. Are you breathing? I always have to remind people to breathe. Just crazy to me. Good. Like self-preservation should make you want to breathe, but some people don't do it. All right. We're gonna have our palms here in this neutral position, so palms facing towards each other. Feet about hip width apart. We're in a squat. As we come up, we're gonna shoot those arms straight up in the sky. If your weights are too heavy, drop down to 1 and hold it between both hands. Here we go, we got 10 of them. So dropping down, shooting it up. Good job. Sorry, my necklace is hitting the mic, everybody. Last one. Good job. Let me adjust that real quick. See if it stays in the back. All right, we're back to that deadlift. I'll go front facing this time. So nice wide legs, but toes still pointing forward. Flat back, let's get it. Good. Bring them up. Feet hip width apart. 10 of them, let's go. It's a little baby squat. Exploding from the legs. All right, halfway there. Heart rate elevated now? I hope so. Give you a slightly different view. We're back to the deadlifts, let's go. All right, bringing them up. I know you're getting tired, but basically I have this, one more round, we're done for today. So 3, 2, 1, make it count. Explode up. Good job. This is it. Final round. 3, 2, 1. Stick with me. Really keep that back flat. Three more. All right, deadlift's done. Little push press action here. Baby squat with a press. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Two more. Beautiful. Whew. Set those weights down. Catch your breath. Breathe for a second. Grab some water. Have a seat on the edge of the bench or couch or chair, whatever you were using. Go ahead and bring one leg out in front. Forward fold, reaching towards that toe. If you can reach it, pull it back, getting a little calf stretch. Breathe, a little hamstring stretch. You can go a little further down. You're welcome to round your low back on this one. Just allowing your breathing to come back to normal. Good. Bring it up, let's switch other side. Feel out. First reaching towards the toe, trying to stretch the calf. A couple long deep breaths here, then we'll forward fold further, getting more into the hamstring. Beautiful. Breathe. Good. Come on up. Good, and round those shoulders. Just like we did in the warm-up. Should feel like you have a little better range of motion through there now. Switch directions. Good, pull your right arm across, but drop the shoulder away from the ear. Anybody in after the workout sweater like me? Drop the shoulder. I don't sweat a lot during, but boy, once I stop, I get real sweaty. Last big breath here. Good, that was a really short cool down. But thank you for hanging out and staying with me. If you have more time, do a little bit longer foam rolling or stretching. Until next time, I'm Allison. It has been my absolute honor and pleasure to be here with you. Stay strong.